Um, it's just my thing glitched out. Like how? I was logged into the thing while I was, bruh. So I was like, I was I read the whole story. Okay, so well, suddenly it happened. It glitched out. Oh shoot! I forgot to take out legends. Bruh, 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 bruh. It's gonna happen. I have to go. I forgot. I forgot to take it all. I took it all. It stayed there. Well, I have one. Sorry for. Here it is. Yeah. I'll be right back. I'm white. Yeah. I'm back finally. Oh, let's do this. We are gonna be starting opening day. Oh my god, it feels so awesome. It's here, handbook. Okay, with the handbook. Before I start anything, I need to go to gameplay. 7 minutes straight zone. Oh my god! I'm so tired. We're online, we got a rental kit, newer Dyson for Speedster, we should do that. Well, Honey Morales is. So, we're gonna make a trade. Big effort. We want good trades. We don't want prospects. Like, diamond. 45. Francisco Rodriguez. I like him. Okay, now we have Steve Cishek. We got a diamond. And a diamond. I love his face cam. We got Steve. So face gets a diamond versus not diamond. It's a silver. So I'm going flat. I'm going. So we got Edison Valquez starting tomorrow for the end of the series. Then you have Jacob DeGrom. They have 80 plus and we don't. That's so sad. So sad. I should start doing this. We got Jerry Dyson, Lorenzo Kane. This is our line. We got Jerry Dyson, Lorenzo Kane, Eric Hosmer, Kenny Morales. I call it that way. Salvador Perez, Mike Moustakas, Alex Gordon, Omar Infante, Acidus Escobar. In the Mets have David Wright. Okay, that was too late. I need to rework faster. That's my goal. Rework faster.
We've got baseball from the home of the 2015 World Champs, Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. With that, here are Terry Collins' New York Mets. Steve, what's their focus as they go for their first win? David Wright started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1.
Oh, you see that little glove? You see that glove? The tag glove.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
50 degrees.
Not the warmest night you'll see around here, and even 50 degrees at game time. A good action on a two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, I think that's a pitch we're going to see a lot of tonight.
Oh, and Diamond Dynasty.
Different than that four-seam fastball. He gets a lot of run on that thing.
And the changeup is taken for a called third strike, and the leadoff man is gone to begin the ball game.
It's Monday.
And just a great call that time to turn to the changeup. That's one of those at the plate where you don't even wait for the umpire to make the call.
Franchise
you know you're a goner.
goes every day at.
That's yanked into the stands. Strike
I
one.
go to summer camp, so at 5 at East, and 2.
Tries to shave the corner
Two
with that
Pacific.
pitch, but it's 1-1. And there
Academy.
are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes
That's
is
for
Mr. Mike
franchise.
Fillmore.
Every day.
Fillmore usually gets high praise from most people for his command of the zone. He will occasionally give the
I'm gonna give
pitcher
a day
just
off
a
for
little
me on
extra
Sunday.
off the plate if he spots
So
it well.
it's not gonna be every day for the franchise. So
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
And you can tell already.
Oh, yeah.
He brought the
And
good
the Diamond Dynasty
fastball.
episode,
Back-to-back
so-
strikeouts here in the first, and he's looking sharp early on.
7 p.m. Eastern and 6. No,
Here's your one to
ahead.
Cespedes.
And
As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. You got to figure that
4.
that man right
4
there would be
p.m.
more than
Eastern.
happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
with
So would the guy on the mound.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw in time, the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. And now the Royals get their first shot in a scoreless ball game. And with that, here's a look at the hometown Royals starting lineup card. Steve, what's the key for him against one of the
I have
best
strike
starters in the game?
Well, Matt, this team has elite speed, so all you have to do is keep the ball on the ground, focus on hitting line
Oh
drives.
yeah,
and
he's
play
out.
small
He's
ball.
out. No, he's safe. He's safe.
Throw will not be in time.
Yes!
It's a perfect bunt there. Nets
Yeah,
the base
that's
runner to
what?
lead off the
Bad. I
inning.
was steal with
Well,
him.
if these guys are
Playing
going to
with
do
what?
anything this season, he's going to need to be a big part of that offense. And he comes through big time right here with a base hit in his very first at bat.
Still on home run.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. As he'll go after the first pitch and send a ground ball down to third.
He's safe.
On to Duda, a double play.
Yeah, I don't know about that. You've got
chance
a
is
good
that?
base stealer
How
over
would
there
you
at
do
first
that?
base. Why not give this guy a shot to run before you go up there swinging at the first pitch and ground into a double play?
Eric Hosmer will come on now, and no sooner did it look like they may have something started than the double play took it all away.
And that's especially tough when you figure the part of the lineup they're in.
I rolled over
These
it.
are the guys you want to have hitting with runners on base.
Swing and a ball chopped
He's
foul
mostly
right at home
going
plate.
down. Okay, where does this guy hit? He mostly he's so. Okay.
Hit well on the
Oh,
ground to
yeah,
first.
he does hit to the right.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
First base and ground does
Lucas
first base.
Duda makes his way to the
So many
plate.
other no-hitters.
He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big time power.
Just do this. Okay,
That's in there.
that's a
And
good.
he's
That's
keeping the
a
hole
good
now
pitch.
0-2.
Yeah, the
Let's
best
get
way to
him out.
neutralize this guy's power,
The
just
first
keep
pitch,
putting
I think.
pitches right there.
Do see me.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
That's just the stroke curve. I think.
Curveball got him swinging
Yeah, we're too good.
Third strikeout for him now. Got him out front a little bit here. He winds up turning this pitch over nicely, and he gets him to swing right through it.
That's it. I'm calling the pitch.
Here's Neil Walker
Neil Walker.
as he looks at a
I was a
fastball that
former
misses off the
Pirate.
plate for ball one. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s.
Bruh.
You just can't get your hands up there fast enough
Yeah,
to stay on
no
top.
text me.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Travis d'Arnaud stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here.
Way too late.
Guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field.
At least we have a speed.
Dyson is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side.
I mean,
Mets
I
go
think
down
it affects
1, 2, 3.
I think it affects the people.
Kendrys Morales strides into the
Then
box
we have a
now.
big
to lead
hitter
off
up.
the home half of the second inning.
He's mostly gonna hit to the right. He's a switch hitter, right? Just hit a home run. Ah!
Offers at the circle change
Guy
and misses
even has no
0-1.
speed.
Well, you
I don't
know
know
you
get
hear
it
it
why
all
he
the
has
time
no
because
speed.
it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
Oh my god. I'm just changing the schedule. I choose one of
Hit
them.
hard.
Yes,
back
a
up
base
the middle.
hit.
A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it.
I choose
And
whatever.
he'll make it to
day I
first
choose.
easily on what will almost certainly
Also,
be
Pack
ruled
will
an
be.
infield single.
Tomorrow when I get to it. Alright.
Stepping in, Salvador Perez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Should I steal now?
First pitch coming, here it is. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer
Bro,
clear
even
of the
goes to the
flying
infield.
debris to make the catch here for the first out. Mike Moustakas is in to take his first swings here with the runner still at first and 1 away.
Well, too bad
Hey,
that
that's
last
just
guy couldn't
we don't want
advance
a
the man
double
into
play.
scoring position, so now it's probably going to
Oh,
take
that's
a
a
gapper
lot.
to get him home.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And a terrific effort out there as he's able to chase that a long way for the second out.
Well, you know, he had the right idea up there, so at least you know he's thinking. He tried to go the other way with this ball, but he got under it just a little bit, and it's an easy play out there in left field.
Here comes the first pitch. Alex Gordon is in with 2
No, I
away
just
here as this
curved
one
so
swung on
well.
and missed for the first strike.
A little bit of
That's
hang
circle
time there to
change.
that curveball. I don't think that's exactly where he's going to want to throw that pitch going forward. It worked out right there, but he better find a little
Oh,
extra
that's a good
snap
swing,
on
but
that
he's
pitch
straight.
in the future.
Bottom of the second here
Come
with
on.
no score.
I'm not gonna. I wish I did a home run. He must get a hit to the right, so they're righty hitters.
This is hit the other way out toward left field.
He drops it.
Conforto over to his left, and the inning is over. Royals leave 1. We'll move to the third. Curtis Granderson will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the third inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
Ventura's ready. 1-0 on its way.
I want to work a curve.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
To 2-2 now.
So late.
And sometimes you got to cut down a little
97,
stride
that's
against
like
a
the
guy who's
most
throwing this
I've
hard. Either you take that leg kick completely out of the equation, or you get it
99
started just a little bit quicker.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. As Drupal Cabrera comes on with
he
1
just
gone
painted
here as
the
he looks at a
corners.
called strike 1.
Real good lateral movement on that 2-seam fastball. That pitch is money.
No! I'm gonna no hitter. I
And a
quit.
reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Alejandro De Aza takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. Out in front of it, strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through for a hit.
Bro, they're hitting off me. They're hitting!
Coming to the plate now, David Wright. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Third inning, no score to this point.
Hey,
That's
yeah!
taken. Now
Strike
it's
him out.
0-2.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like he's trying to get a ground ball here. He's coming right after him, trying to get a punch out.
I can't even see there's a player on
Two
first.
down. But they'll just get the one out here as the runner will get back safely at first. Michael Conforto stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
I don't want. Too bad. I don't know what happened, but we have no one. Just hold on. I'm putting
Christian Colon is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Yeah!
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And he takes this one high. 1-1.
Well, that's a good thing that pitch was above the strike zone, because a few inches lower, and that ball's right in his wheelhouse.
And Gordon will make the catch to retire the side.
Thank God. That was a close one. I wouldn't.
Omar Infante digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit on the ground is short. And a flip to first from Cabrera in time for the first out. And don't worry, folks, if you can't get enough baseball tonight, we've got plenty more to bring you over the months to come as you get a look at our upcoming schedule. Into the box, Christian Colon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. On the ground to the left side. Wright has it. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
The right fielder, number 1.
Gerard Dyson stands in. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul.
I still need, I guess, over here.
A windup and the 0-1. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2.
I'm swinging.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance.
A ball.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side.
I don't know why they did
KC
that.
down in order. We'll head to the 4th.
I don't know why I did that.
Yoenis Cespedes is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Not much to shout about.
This should be a new record.
As we start the 4th inning, 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
I want to get
a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on, so it's a great idea to go ahead and bounce one there on 0-2.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Number 21,
Lucas Duda will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
And another foul ball. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
And I think that might have been a little bit of a purpose pitch right there up in the zone. Now I think he's going to come back down with something to try to get that strikeout.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Neil Walker. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Throw is up the line as it gets away. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
This guy has been amazing. He's thrown a first pitch strike to around 80% of the batters he faced. And we're in the middle innings now, so you know he's doing well.
But he gets back in time, safe at second base. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting. Catcher.
Yeah.
Travis d'Arnaud checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0.
He just about
No.
He was lucky to put on the brakes when he
way. That's just striking the rule book.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, it's danger any way you look at it right here. You've got a base open, but you've got an even better hitter waiting on deck. So I don't think I'd be working around this guy. I'd be forced to go right after him.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Dribbled to the right side. Perez scoops it up, throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over.
Mets don't even have a logo.
On to the bottom of the... Lorenzo Cain is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1.
I don't know, but she went on a Philly game. That's at the end of the month of July. I gotta go by there and get the tickets. Alright?
Try and get home run seat down left field.
This guy?
Yeah. And I'm back. Yeah. I'm back. I'm struggling with that.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside
99.
now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
He went above the strikes.
Big time right there.
20 pitches in the 4th inning.
And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
Been taking so
One away
long.
from the Royals here in the 4th. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
I'm so speechless. Oh my god. Thank God. Someone hit a home run.
Due to time constraints, we'll pick this one up in the top of inning number 6. David Wright will stand in to lead things off as the top of this batting order really hasn't been much of a...
I'm done. I need another inning. I feel so sick.
No hits between them. You got to figure you're not going to win too many games when that's the case.
Time to move ahead to the top of inning number 7. Neil Walker will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
And that's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and very even game through 6 innings.
Watching.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game.
And sometimes this is all you have to do. Throw a ton of strikes and keep the ball in the yard. It's worked for him so far.
Travis d'Arnaud is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the 7th inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Dude, why is he like that? Like,
So 2 gone in the inning for Curtis Granderson. And a high strike there, 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. We'll see Alex Gordon to start things out when we come back. It's the Royals. And there is Alex Gordon. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Cespedes is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Yeah, another good start to an inning for him here. He's really only made one bad pitch the entire game. That was the solo home run. Other than that, you can see there, not much to speak of at all.
Leadoff man retired for Omar Infante. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Conforto. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Yeah, it's not like he needed any help. He's pitching well enough as it is, but this is now 2 pitches and 2 outs here in the inning. And he's growing more and more confident with every passing batter.
Christian Colon will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yeah, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
Popped up. Duda is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Royals go down 1-2-3, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Asdrubal Cabrera comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Well, that man right there is into his 8th inning of work now. Any concerns going forward?
Well, I think the only thing you have to worry about is that pitch count you see right there. Other than that, he's earned the right to stay out there. Usually the other team will tell you when you're starting to get tired.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Hit in the air to left.
Alex.
And the 8th inning begins with a flyout. Quickly 1 away.
Yeah, he just keeps rolling right along. Shutout intact as you get a look at his line so far. Through 7 1/3 innings now, they have just not been able to mount any type of offense against him at all.
Alejandro De Aza will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And that's cut on and missed by De Aza as he's in a quick 0-2 hole now.
He's feeling it now. I mean, this is turning into a clinic out there.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gordon has a beat on it.
Yep.
And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Pitching certainly has been on display in this one, and there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point.
Someone said to put the shirt over my knees. Over my knees. I did it. Ah! Oh my god, it's over my knees. It's on my knees. It's on my knees. This hurts so bad. Oh my god, this hurts so bad. Oh my god. I have to be bending down the whole time.
David Wright is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Oh, and he comes after him again there. Ball 2. Oh, and in just a 1-run ball game, folks a little tense down there, and you can see him saying that he didn't appreciate that one very much. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Ripped on the ground to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Yeah, and about the only drawback you have to having so many strikeouts is that it really runs that pitch count up. You can see on the graphic right here that total's starting to get up there now, so he may be getting just a little bit tired.
And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. He's through 8 with the shutout intact. Home. Jarrod Dyson digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. Well, for that man right there, only the 1 run allowed. How discouraging is that when you're pitching your heart out and you're just not getting the support?
Well, the good pitchers really don't let it get to them. They know that it cuts both ways. Sometimes you give up 5 runs and your guys score you 8. You just have to focus on holding up your end of the bargain.
It's starting to look like he's not going to get a victory here, but still, a lot of positives to take away from this outing is you see his numbers right there. More often than not, you put together a line like that, you're going to come away with a W.
Lorenzo Cain stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Cespedes. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw. But he is in there with a triple.
You can't help but think about all the men they've left on base so far and how many times a triple like this could have really done some damage. Instead, they'll have to be content to take this one with the bases empty.
11.
So a call to the bullpen now, and they'll make a move for the left-hander here. Hit on the ground down the first baseline.
Wait, there's a new pitcher? There it is. Blevins.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Tough spot here for a left-handed hitter, facing a guy that's exceptionally tough on lefties.
Yeah, you generally get so many at-bats against right-handed pitching. Now you're in a good RBI spot, and you're stuck facing a guy like this.
And he is out at the plate. Trying to extend the lead to 2. Instead, he's cut down, and the inning is over. 1 hit's all they get. 9th inning coming up. Royals out in front, 1-0. Steve Cishek will come on now, hoping to wrap this one up here in the top of the 9th.
He's 6'6".
Yoenis Cespedes will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the 9th as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
Well, whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
And that'll be a base hit, so they couldn't ask for more as the possible tying runs aboard to kick off the 9th.
First baseman number 21.
Lucas Duda comes to the plate now with the tying run at first, so he'll be looking to drive a ball into the gap here. Called strike 0-2.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in their knee high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
The second for 1, on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Now batting.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Neil Walker, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
All right, now just playing a little station-to-station baseball, and nothing wrong with that at this point in the ballgame, especially because now you get that possible tying run into scoring position at second base, still just 1 out. And meanwhile, you also get the potential go-ahead run on base as well.
And a strike to even the count, 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here with 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
He knows his job is to hang on to the lead for his team. But with a guy in scoring position, he's got to do something to come up big. Not a whole lot bigger situation to come up with a strikeout than right there. He's fired up about it, but he's still got some work to do right now. He's not out of this thing yet.
Curtis Granderson will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run.
No!
The run scores from second. It's 1-1.
I can still get the walk up.
Asdrubal Cabrera gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Softly hit toward the hole.
Go!
And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. So coming to the plate, Alejandro De Aza. He'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Hit to short. Reined in. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. The cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game. David Wright stands in, the 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He's still got to make one more big pitch.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
I'm cheating.
Danny Muno will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here. Jeurys Familia is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th. Kendrys Morales will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long.
Oh, a diving stop by Duda.
I'm cheating.
He goes to first. He's out.
Whew, no problem.
Digging in, Salvador Perez. He singled his last time up. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him. Things getting a little testy down there.
It's pretty rare to miss behind a guy when you're not trying to. Something might be up here.
Here's the first pitch to him. Mike Moustakas comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Nervous time now in that third base dugout.
Heck, nervous time up here. My heart.
And he's into second safely with the stolen base. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Now a slider can't make it back to that outside edge, and that takes the count to 2-2 now. And now after the stolen base, they'll go ahead and put him on here to keep the double play in order with 1 away. Alex Gordon gets a chance here with the tying run at second and the potential winning run at first with 1 away. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And boy, they are howling over in that first base dugout. They think that was intentional, and I've got to say, I think I do too. And now you see the home plate umpire coming out, and the message has been sent. He's going to warn both benches.
Get out of hand. So now both teams know, hey, from this point on, if it happens again, you're out of here.
Sit down. Yeah, Palo Orlando has a lot of people regular steals.
Trying to hold the lead. Omar Infante is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
cheating. Why is that guy still there? I don't even like the shift. This guy doesn't even have a good four seamer. It's just throwing four seamer.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate.
Enemies is more intense. This is how it makes it. This is how you Hami's make it more intense.
Oh, and it misses ball 4. So just like that, this ball game is tied. Dusty Coleman will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Christian Colon will stand in now.
Then you go here. Team select. Go to Kansas City. Go.
Anybody in that lineup, that one swing could make up for a whole game's worth of struggles.
Hoping to keep it tied, here it comes. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Cespedes is there. Let's see if they test it.
No!
And he'll be tagged out at the plate. Trying to win it here in the bottom of the 9th. Instead, we're headed to extra innings as the side is retired. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are tied 2-2. Paulo Orlando will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Dusty Coleman will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here. Michael Conforto will start things off here as this topsy-turvy ballgame heads for a 10th inning.
Both teams had a chance to win this thing in the 9th.
We have Wade Davis.
Now here we are.
Like a diamond.
And we'll rejoin this one now in the bottom of inning number 10. Gerard Dyson steps in to get the home side started here in the 10th.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt. Lorenzo Cain tripled last time up, and he's set to bat again here.
Yeah, he already got to show off those wheels, so let's see if he can make it happen again in this at-bat.
On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Hot shot toward third, and this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Not a whole lot of margin for error now. There's your winning run out there at second base with 1 out here in the 10th. So now you've got to make sure that the infielders can at least knock down any ball that comes their way.
Line drive to left. Conforto is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Kendrys Morales digs in, looking to send something into the outfield that gives that go-ahead run a chance to score from second.
Well, no complaints on this end, guys. You've got to love any game that's this tight, this late.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
What? I said what'd you say? It's not fun. Who's there? Oh my God. So this is end it.
Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however.
Oh, I read.
Ground ball right side. Muno takes it in. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. 1 left for Kansas City. Travis d'Arnaud comes to the plate as the leadoff man here in the 11th inning.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
Yeah, no, he is a Vulcan.
Duffy's ready. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering 93 that time. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Home run. Oh, they have a radical so now.
Move forward now and rejoin this one in the bottom of inning number 11. Salvador Perez brings his bat to the plate now to get the bottom of the 11th underway. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that. Mike Moustakas stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a rather interesting decision here is they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now. And this one gets away. Snap throw from the catcher. Henry Mejia will come into the game now and take over following the ejection. Paulo Orlando will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. Antonio Bastardo will come into the game now and take over following the ejection. Paulo Orlando steps in now. 2-0 is a fastball, not close. He's behind 3-0 now. Pitching him pretty careful here, wouldn't you say?
Oh, it's possible to be too careful. I mean, this is not a Silver Slugger award winner up there. You want this guy to hit the ball and put it in play.
Dusty Coleman will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
Zach Wheeler will come into the game now and take over following the ejection. Dusty Coleman will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with the runner at first and nobody out. Throw is up the line as it gets away.
No, he is suggestive.
Number 51 will come in and pitch now.
For the New York Mets, number 51.
Dusty Coleman settles into the box for his first chance. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch bang. You can see that first base dugout spring to life again, and I think this time the hammer's going to come down as the home plate umpire has seen enough of that guy on the mound. He's ejected from the ball game.
I like that.
As well he should. I mean, when you miss that badly, come on. Who do you think you're fooling here? Certainly not the man in blue. He's seen all of this before, and he's going to put an end to it before it gets any worse.
Christian Colon shows bunt on the first pitch, but he pulls it back 1-0. And guys, I have a strong hunch here that that's going to be the last pitch he throws. Out is the home plate umpire, and he's going to send our pitcher off to an early shower. He's been ejected from the ball game.
And that is some tough justice right there. But you just had to know that if he kept working that far inside, bad thing.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. Bartolo Colon will come into the game now and take over following the ejection.
Number 40.
First pitch on its way. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. And guys, I have a strong hunch here that that's going to be the last pitch he throws. Out is the home plate umpire, and he's going to send our pitcher off to an early shower. He's been ejected from the ball game.
And And that is some tough justice right there. But you just had to know that.
And that ball gets by him. And it is a run. Again to first. The 1-0 delivery. That's inside. 2-0. Curveball, and he's losing it a little here. It's 3-0. At the very least, he certainly established the inside part of the plate.
Yeah, but it's not.
And they're going to walk off here with a 7-6 victory. And the Royals are going to win this one in walk-off style. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this.